Hi everyone, welcome to ENC 3455, or Writing in Science, Technology, Engineering, and Mathematics, or STEM. I'm Dr. Ashley Clayson, and I've been teaching at UWF for 3 years now. I've taught both STEM writing and a science writing studio at UWF, plus I have experience as a technical writer working with engineers at Auburn University. So while my own background is more writing than STEM, I do still have STEM-specific experience. In this class, our learning will center around 2 core principles. The first principle is that STEM writing, like all writing, is rhetorical. What does that mean? Well, you'll learn more in the coming weeks, but in short, despite common perceptions of STEM writing as neutral and objective, STEM writing is actually heavily influenced by the writer, just like any other kind of writing. That's because language isn't neutral. Language isn't a window through which we see an author's meaning and intent. That's just not how language works, even though that's a really common metaphor used to describe writing, and STEM writing especially. The second principle driving this class is that writing is hard, but you can get better at it. Hopefully you believe this at least a little bit, or you wouldn't be in this class and I wouldn't have a job. This semester, we'll use a few main strategies to get better at writing. First, for every major assignment, you'll have at least one full draft due, and you'll get feedback on it from me and usually your fellow writers. Additionally, we'll practice some of the building blocks of good writing through quizzes and stylistic exercises that will be due throughout the semester. So these principles will drive everything we do in this class, from the things we read to the assignments we work on. Before you dive into this course, though, here's a tip on how to do well. If you can, start your work early. As my PhD advisor used to say, writing always takes longer than it takes. We will have several assignments due each week, and you will need to devote sufficient time in this class in order to succeed. But if you do, I can help you become a better writer. One last thing before I go. This is an incredibly fast-paced class, so if you fall behind, it will be really difficult to catch up. So try really hard to stay on track with the deadlines. That being said, I am flexible when it comes to deadlines, and I always want to do my best to help students make a class work. Being a fast-paced online class usually also means students underestimate the amount of work they have to do each week. There is a lot to do in this class. If you do find yourself falling behind and feeling a little overwhelmed, email me and we'll see what we can do. Okay, that's all for now. It may seem like a lot of work, and it will be, I promise. But if you do the exercises, if you do the quizzes, if you watch the videos, if you work on the project, if you take my feedback into account, if you take your colleagues' feedback into account, you can become a better writer in just 6 short weeks. I look forward to working with each of you. I'll see you soon.